Today, I'm going to show you one of the easiest winter fishing techniques that is sure to get you on some quality fish. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a mystery tackle box slam, and what that means is we are going to be trying to catch a fish on every single bait that came inside my mystery tackle box right here. But first, let me tell you all a little bit about mystery tackle box. Mystery tackle box is fishing simplified. Each month you get a box just like this shipped right to your door with a random assortment of lures that are perfect for your location in the country and the time of year. Plus you save up to 40% off the retail prices of the baits inside. I've learned quite a few new techniques from Mystery Tackle Box over the last year and a half that I've been with them. And this time of year specifically, they are running more deals than ever over on their website. So if you're interested in trying out Mystery Tackle Box for the first time ever, make sure to use my code JHMiller to get your first ever box for as low as $10. But with all that said, let's go ahead and hop right into the box and see what we got. All right, opening up, we have the Dibble Tips and Tricks. This little pamphlet right here shows you some tips that you might not have known about fishing. We have the What's Inside card, shows you what's inside your box. We have a little chartreuse and blue crankbait. We have a nice little lipless crankbait right here. Let's see, we've got some drop shot weights. Looks like we got some drop shot plastics right here. Some more little finesse worms. I'm gonna use these on the drop shot as well. They gave us some spear point hooks right here to go with the drop shot rig. And we have, it looks like, a really deep diving jerk bait and a really cool sticker here at the bottom. All right, so change of plans. I'm actually gonna be trying to find one bait that works really well and catch a bunch of fish on it, as opposed to trying to catch fish on every single bait like I normally try to do. I really need that spinning rod. There's a lot of finesse baits in there, which is really good for this time of year. I just don't have my spinning rod with me today. So we are going to instead try and find one bait and build a pattern on one bait and just get one thing going. All right, so we have this, I think it's a Jinko. Yeah, this is a Jinko lipless crankbait. I'm really a big fan of this color. As you guys know, if you follow the channel for a while, I absolutely love lipless crankbaits. And this one looks to be a really nice one. I'm gonna go right over to that grass line and just chunk this thing a mile, hopefully get on some fish. Oh yeah, really interesting vibration on this thing. Yep, right there, first cast. Look at that, man, he is fighting. Come up here. Oh, he's only got one hook in him now. Oh, he's just barely got him hooked. Got him up here. Look at this fish right here. Really, really healthy fish. Got that hook right out. Look at that thing. Man, what a healthy fish. And on the first cast with that Jinko crankbait. Just gonna give him a nice, gentle toss. Right back into the water. There he goes. Well, that didn't take long at all. Literally the first cast with this crankbait, and I just got smoked. So I'm just gonna walk around with this crankbait and see how many fish I can get. Essentially what I'm doing with this thing, throwing it down on the grass line, sinking it down pretty deep and just kind of ripping it and slowly retrieving it. And that's how he ate that one. So we're gonna get right back out there and hopefully get on a nice pattern. I'm gonna catch a good amount of fish because that one was healthy and he smoked it. Okay, we're out there in like probably 10, 12 feet of water, so I'm actually gonna sink it really deep this time. Okay, it should be down towards the bottom now. I'm gonna reel it a little bit slower. There he is. Yep. So they're out there a little bit deeper. This is not a big fish by any means, but it is another number 2. Nothing crazy, just over probably a pound, but we'll take him. All right. There he goes. So over here, there's actually a channel. See, so there's this dock, and it goes all the way around and opens up into the pond over here. There's a point right over there, and there's this channel right out there in the middle. And I sat here one night in the summer fishing tournament and slow-rolled chatterbaits all down through there and was just smoking them. So I don't know if there's any fish held up there right now. There are fish held up there right now. Yeah, he's decent. Nothing crazy, just probably just a tiny bit less than 3 pounds. This is probably 2.5 pounds. And these things are eating. Look at the lateral, look at the colors on this thing. Since we're close to the dock, I'm actually gonna walk over here and toss him in off this dock. Water's really low in this pond, so it's hard to get a nice release on him from the rocks. All right, see you, buddy. There he goes. I got one. He barely touched it. Another little small one. There we go, just over a pound. But all right, let's keep fishing here. Instead of walking all the way around, let's just work back and throw different baits. I say that. There's one. So see, there are fish back here, and there are fish biting on this lipless crankbait. You just gotta know where to throw. I mean, take a look at this fish. That is definition just fat and healthy. Might do better. Is he gonna swim off? Yeah, there he goes. This stuff's so shallow, releasing a fish is a little bit sketchy. At most, I can just change colors and throw something that is definitely more patterned towards a bluegill. We're gonna change rattle traps. This one has done us well, but I am gonna switch up and throw something that looks exactly like a bluegill, just to try and match whatever they're trying to eat. There's one right there, first cast with a different color. This could be good. And again with this one, another smaller-ish fish, about a pound and some change, but man, is this thing healthy. And this hook out, there we go. So again, nothing too crazy, healthy little fish. There's one. Solid one. Can't even see how I've hooked him. Oh, it's because he's got grass on him. I was wondering, he was like rotating in. No wonder I thought he was a solid one. It's the smallest fish of the day, but he brought in, look at this grass. It made him the opposite of what aerodynamic is. That's what he is. There's definitely fish here. I mean, this is a little baby. Get him out there past all that grass. 2 in a row. There we go. Yeah. Another feels like a small one. We just gotta find the big ones. Maybe we can interrogate one of these things and get him to tell us. See, again, just another small little fish. There's more out there. So pretty much the pattern that I've picked up so far, I've caught probably 10 or 11 fish, maybe 12. Lipless crankbait, throwing it out super deep, sinking it, and just kind of pulling it through grass. In fact, oh, don't hit myself in the face. In fact, you can see right here what I'm working with, all this coontail is where I'm throwing this lipless crankbait in. And no size really so far. I've caught a few like 2.5 pounders, but nothing really solid so far. I know they're out there, but that's the pattern I'm working with right now, fishing probably 8 to 10 feet of water ideally, and just sinking down a little bit and ripping it out of the grass. So good fall technique. If you guys have done that, leave a comment down below. I'm curious to see who all else has tried that. But yeah, we're gonna go and get back out there, and that's the strat so far. I'm getting all my bites way out there, is like at the distance of my cast. Just like that one. They're all stacked up out there. This is a good spot, guys. So that's 3 fish and 4 casts. Oh, this is a chunky little guy. He's been eating. That's one thing I've noticed about these fish. Look at this. Look at that. He's been just eating. There we go. Another one. Cookie cutter. About 1.5 pounds. There's one. That one just... I mean, that was the tiniest little tap. And again, no size to them at all. Nothing crazy, but we take them. Maybe we shouldn't quite leave. This ain't a bad one either. Oh, that's how you high stick a rod. Don't do what I just did. Got a little bit ambitious. So after I ended up getting that fish back in the water, I decided to go ahead and head on back home. But I just wanted to give you all a quick recap of the pattern that I found before I close off the video. So literally, it is so easy. Just take your favorite lipless crankbait, try to figure out what forage is in your pond or lake if you can, and match the hatch with that color. Start chunking it deep. If you can find some grass, that is where I had all of my luck, just ripping it out of grass. But I'm sure if you can just find some deep water where fish will hold, throw it out there, rip it, slow roll it, and it's literally that simple. That's how you can get on some solid winter fish. Pre-spawn's just a few months around the corner, but before they really start eating the moving baits, I found this is a good pattern if I want to get my moving bait fix in. Typically in the winter, you have people throwing jigs, drop shots, jerk bait, really slow methods. But with this method, you can fish a bait a little bit faster and still get on some quality fish. So again, if you are interested in Mystery Tackle Box, make sure to click the link in the description, use my code JHMiller to get your first ever box for as low as $10. And if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any future content like this. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next episode of Fishing with James.